Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another round of Space Station 14 on the Black Pants Legion server. Let's join in. We are 2 minutes late, and that means we get a slightly less amount of jobs to pick from. Attention crew, analysis a chance of a non-emergency event. The shift is approximately times higher than average today. Oh, good. I guess we're playing a lawyer. Hello, fine stationer. How goes things? I'm going to skip this shuttle. I'll get the next one. Gonna rob the drinks. Those of you who've watched this before know that I do love raiding this alcohol cabinet here in Arrivals. Departures, rather. It's always good to... I mean, it's common courtesy to bring drinks with you when you're late to a round, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be courteous. We're going to be good people. We need to be different. We're a lawyer. The only way we can law properly is by gaining the trust of everybody else. Someone's already raided this, by the way. I'm seeing some missing drinks here. But it's fine. Main drinks are still here. The ones that are popular. The ones that get us far in people's esteem. Coffee, liquor, not as high in people's esteem, I think. Why are you not taking... Okay, good. And tequila, please. Thank you very much. I think that's good. That's a lot of drinks. I should also light my cigar. And grab myself a Flippo lighter. There we go. Alright. I will also steal myself a crowbar. And then sit here. Opposite Doron. Hello, sir. How are you today? Are your roots healthy? And fertilized? Excellent. That is a tree person or a plant person. A vegetable person. Something along those lines. So I greet them accordingly. Off we go. Oh. The readjustments always gets me. Alright. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ooh, that's a banana. That will happen. Everyone's still picking the random things up. This is very good. Let's head on over. Stop by our office. See if I've got any friends. Not sure if we do. Heads up, someone broke into the Arrivals security room. That happens. What is this Borg about to say? Mr. Haas, I have stolen it. Can Borg steal? Says Remington. In any case, however, as a lawyer, I'm contractually obligated to be fed up with you, says Jeb. Okay, good. Jeb is my partner. That's good to know. They can have it. Yeah. Anything I need to be aware of? Anything interesting? Nothing so far. Alright. I'm available for flash trials, suings, and various other lawyerings. Alright. Here we are. Ah. Hello, partner. How are you today? Oh, right, you weren't in the office. I woke up late. Here. Check this out. Sec. I've got a surprise for you. I figured we just drink here in the sec lobby. Ah, yes. Ooh. Free sunglasses. I look cool. Let's see what's on TV. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing at the Thunderdome. Alright, looks like we don't have a reporter walking around with a camera. Unfortunate. Not enough cameras traveling the station. Reporter aren't doing their job. I'm not sure we even have one. So what do we do today, Tails? Sorry, Hans. Can I call you Hans? Sure. Saito is what all the I was voted Andy's Crew Member of the Year. You do have a lot of hands. I can see the potential. You would be a monster at paralegal stuff. How many documents can you stamp a minute? I'll take a couple of sips. Don't need to go too hard. You know, I've never thought time to it. Think of it as an alternative career. So this is what being a cop feels like. Like those record-getting grocery baggers. True. This is the legal version of that. Attention, this is Space OSHA. We will be by shortly to conduct an inspection on all departments, sub-departments, and command staff. Ooh. See that? We should get in on that action. Space OSHA sounds like a very good legal opportunity, yes. Let's find them and bribe them. They're in panic at Space OSHA. The red alert seems excessive. But it's Captain Kane. He's like that. Let's go find him. Captain Kane puts it on red alert if the earwords buzz. Yes. I wonder where they'll show up. Oh, kitty. Arrivals, I'd assume. I don't think they will, but we'll see. Alright. Oh, I didn't know arachnids were faster than us. I guess it makes sense. Let's wait here. Don't mess with the door. Yeah. They were alerted about it. While SPOSHA's on their way, I suggest you start cleaning things up and making yourselves presentable, as you have approximately 3.14 minutes until they arrive. So what angle are we going for? Insurance fraud? Accuse them of being imposters? See. We shall see. I think we should drag it out in court longer if we defend the station against the inevitable onslaught of OSHA violations. Yes. Just going through the list will probably take months. One of us will be prosecution, and one for the station. And we can manipulate the situation. We can get both sides to be liable. It's a tactic I frequently use. It's called the Horoz Doctrine. Let's try escalate to CENTCOM, we'll get more money.
Attention.
Create a forest fire out of nothing. You like what you're thinking, Hans. Occasionally we need to grab our cigar in our hands. Fuck OSHA on the ATS. They're on the ATS. Yeah, we'll say any violations are the fault of entities command in proper manner, so we can drag Steve in here. Yes! They have way more money for lawyers than this bum-ass station. Yes! Good thinking. I have a feeling they may dock through cargo. Should head over there and get them before they get to Kane. Yes. Are they here yet? Yes. I'll check my scan. Excellent. Let the ATS, I believe. Can you take us there? This is for our good. We need to get them before Captain Kane. Oh, hello, Cap. Hi. We really need to get to them before Kane fucks everything up with his panic. Let the lawyers handle this. Yes, let the lawyers handle this. I have a right to panic. You do? But if supervised with legal protection, you will... Your flailings will be safe for us all. Let's go. We cause a paper trail of madness, and to make their job very difficult. Burn all paper. He's panicking again. Kane. Have a drink. Boss. Get it together. Boss. Let us do this. We will protect you. We are trained professionals. Okay, have to pick up the OSHA people. They have their own ship. They are at the ATS. We can intercept them and guide them around the non-problematic parts of the station. I didn't take all the drinks. I think we should shoot them. Boss. You need to calm down, boss. What should people do? We need to come to the ATS. I am calm! Just give out a disappointed sigh. You're doing fine, Cap. Maybe try taking up boxing to deal with the stress. Or drugs. You can fight your emotional problems in Zering. He's suggesting the captain boxes the OSHA people. Hey, where are the OSHA people? Bombs and engineer. Oh, this is good. Fuck, says Kane. Our services seem to be rebuffed. I don't think he technically denied us, like QM did. QM, ma'am, please let us, please ferry us to meet the OSHA people. We will save the station from a lot of stress. pinches the bridge of her nose. Look, she says. Just get them to them when they make contact. Alright, but engineering's bombed, and we will fail immediately. Unless we stall them. Up to you. When you have a real inspector coming, do you clean up the kitchen or do you hire a lawyer to make them regret even thinking about... Good point, Hans. Kiss that budget. Goodbye, QM. I don't think you can talk down OSHA. We're gonna stall them. Not talk them down. Those guys are vicious. So are we. Mask on 1 second. I guess the Queen just doesn't want us to fly over. She is scared of the might of the law. OSHA is a law. They are off the ATS. Which direction? Left. Alright, well. Let's go, Hans. We need to be on time, or we will fail. Do not walk to their ship, please. QM? Do you see the problem, QM? The Seki is dead. Bomb at the top line. Top line bombed. And then let's get our partner. I got out of that unscathed. Good. Stuck in Atmos. Us. Probable mail bomb. Yeah. We need to find Space OSHA. Anna Poloska's fingerprints are on the bag. End is nearing and our faithful accords to the realm of... Oh, good. The AI is... possibly rogue. AI status update on the SPOSHA people. Saito was with me the whole time. They were an unfortunate byproduct of the explosion. Security to arrivals. I believe the botanist was splattered by the shuttle. There's a fucking slime in the EVA room. Security to arrivals. Where? In there? I will be coming back. Ah. Oh dear. Yep. Printer just comes on. Hello, Fred. John, the light have arrived and we delivered at your door. To the Space OSHA people who said that the bar label in the hall was false, in fact... What? It is in fact the way to the bar. Okay, I need to find these people. Pun has become activated. I need to find these SPOSHA people. Kane! Where are they? I need to stall them. Well. I am the lawyer. So all of this talking is under our strict confidentiality. Now, tell me, what are you telling the clown? So we can be prepared legally. I never met a clown. Alright, but technically you are my client now. And I can't snitch. So, talk to me when you want to. This is a good way to learn everything there is to learn about the station. Where are the Space OSHA people? I aided them. I wish you did. You looking for work? You! Are you SPOSHA? SPOSHA? Alright. Guess not. Alright then. What are they? The sales clerk. Okay. You know what happened to my lawyer partner? My lawyer friend. Is slavery against space law? Probably. It's not them. Looks like Ben Hazard be using points the pins as a slave. Oh, that can't be good. Ah, there they are. Stubbs the Toes and Catherine It's not a surprise inspection with a kind of lead time. You should match the one in your office. Completely invalidates the purpose. What's going on? So where would you like to start? Alright, let's see where they're gonna start. Situation resolved. Suggest marking Banhauser as basically freeing a slaver. Well, seeing as how there are numerous unmanaged triple and flying hazard, let's start with janitorial. Janitorial? That's where they start? This isn't space. Janitor. This is SPACE OSHA. Captain, these people are frauds. Absolute frauds. Can't reasonably expect to enforce an evaluation or demands on the station while you're in the process of violating the Captain King's workplace protections. Miserable safety violations, aghast. Horoz, please stop helping. Captain! Nobody cares about the janitors. Even OSHA. Jail them. They are frauds. Fakes. Oh, stop, kobolds. You know I'm right. Aren't you a little suspicious? These are gonna get us killed. I didn't say attack them. Just detain them. Captain, these men are dangerous. They are bad. You cannot simply ignore workplace violations. That is half of what it should be. This is wrong. Janitors SOSHA, they're still CENTCOM officers. It's easy getting a green coat. They are frauds. I can smell it. I'm watching you people. I don't trust you. Right. Yes.
Surgery and the occasional syringe standoff with injuries in the system.
What? Got a potential ACOM. Really? Interesting. Want some cake? Yep, lizard person named pours the drinks may want to file charges. I may come see you. Thanks, officer.
Attention.
Have some cake.
Communication intercepted. Security level elevated.
Hell yeah. How bad are we talking? Kane is fucking over on this case. How? What is going on? Let's see what's going on. I told them they were violating his work paper restrictions due to his deadly fear of corporate bureaucrats. Good angle. And they can't interrogate him without an on-site counselor and emotion support animal. Absolutely correct. But he just escorted them to engineering. Kane isn't very bright under duress. And he is very under duress. Are you the hate crime victim? I just closed my ear holes. This is confidential. I should say his deathly fear of burkas make temporarily insane. We should fax CENTCOM and say this, and say Kane's panic will get us all detained. Yes. I'll deal with the hate crime. Alright. I'd like to press charges. Have a drink first. Alright. This is called rapport. Alright, this is how you gain your client's trust. Looks like I'm drinking alcohol as well, but actually I'm drinking water. Because I need to stay sharp. Okay, good. Keep it. Or gift. Alright, who is accusing you? More of who did mean things to me. How many? Is this a hate crime or several hate crimes or cumulative hate crimes? Well, first he described how he's utterly expendable. You? Expendable? As an intern, not as anything else. Ah. He's right there. You are expendable by NT standards. On record as easier to replace than a monkey cube. Well, yes. But I feel there's more. And I acknowledge that. Good attitude. But for monkey cubes going a bit far, that does seem a little extreme. What was the name of this hateful person? Then you took my ID. What? Ben Hazard. Ben Hazard? Wasn't he trying to enslave people? I heard his name on the comms. Are you a victim of his enslavement? Held my ID ransom unless I could beg 200. Alright. Good. Come with me. This way. Jeb. The piece of shit slaver Ben Hazard. I have his victim. He made this man beg for 250 pesos by stealing his ID. This man would like to file a complaint. Hoss! Hoss! The bastard Ben Hazard. This is his victim. Stole his ID and then made him beg for 250 pesos. He wants to sue. And that means we need an arrest warrant. He is a witness. We cannot have slavery on the station. We are all slaves to NT anyway. That's like a double jeopardy. Sounds like a civil case. Slavery, Jeb! Though actually, we're in blue right, those are warned as unnecessary quick search. We want him in court, sir. We must make an example out of this horrible person. My client has been distressed. The clown has pretty much confessed to being a Cindy. Yeah. What's Saito saying? We're white slaves, not literal slave. That's an important legal distinction. Right, you are. No, but I'm very much against violence. The man is against violence. We are looking forward to hearing of the arrests, sir. As much as I find his actions despicable. Verbal abuse? He stole his ID, sir. That is quite a crime by NT. Our IDs are NT property.
Attention.
That's what we bring him in on. That's the charge. Thanks, Hoss. Makes sense then. Saito, how goes the other ordeal? Not sure if I care about that much. He's wants now. Thank you. There was a matter I'd like to discuss with you. This is slightly more important. You know what? I'll use this opportunity to draft a letter. I have sat and asked for Kane to be considered legally insane to interfere broadcast during and making a... Dear CENTCOM, our noble Captain Kane Space Rose, a fine assignment by yours truly, is absolutely folding under pressure from SPACE OSHA. He
Attention.
refuses to listen to our legal counsel and will cost the station and therefore us all a lot of money. I do not want to be poor, sirs. I am very old. We request a form stating that Kane is legally insane, under pressure, and needs a legal rep with him at all times. And that SPACE OSHA needs to recognize this red line. Thank you. Attorney Vahit Horoz. Kane just asked if they're alive. This will be very funny. So I'm going to send this first. Dear CENTCOM friends, Kane may have murdered or facilitated the murder of the SPOSHA people. You were warned. You may want to come on board and speak to them. Speak to him. This is free legal counsel attributed to you by Nanotrace and Law. Attorney at law, and I told you so. Vahit Horoz. Attention crew, I trust you've all seen taking care of a guest from SPOSHA. I want them returned to CENTCOM. Well, let me tell you about that. Very good. Has the arrest been made? Ben was here. I was complaining about him to the Hop and vice versa.
Meteors have been detected on collision course with the station.
If anything were to happen to them, it would reflect poorly on your quarterly report. That's a bomb. That sounds like a bomb. Jet Peaches fired a laser. Oh, near perma. Yeah, that's because we're trying to kill a spider. Alright, good stuff. Good job by me. Saito, where are you? Look. Things may be escalating. You may not get a reprieve. Ouch. I felt that. I don't want to make Sec ignore worse shit. Yeah. They'll call us. Our office, please.
Attention.
So, I also faxed CENTCOM. CENTCOM hasn't replied to this. Is this one? Read this first. Alright. Ben and Pores are both here. You can have your trial. Alright, sir. 1 second. There is a follow-up, Saito. No, but I responded. Got in addition to the course of my duties, violating workplace protection, as we all know, baby, okay, deathly afraid of corporate bureaucrats. As a result, I believe Kane should be declared temporarily insane, thus unable to present himself to the OSHA inspectors. Perfect. The issue is, they may be dead. Kane may have killed them. How are we going to make money dragging him through court then? We drag Kane. Hey man. Are you the slaver? I am the entrepreneur of IDs, yes. The NT ID cards aren't your property to extort money from. And to beat them in the court of law. Well, looks like we have a classic. They are an intern. They are still property of NT. Disposable property. Still property. Alright. Yeah, in the same way paper cups are. They also belong to Nanotracing and can't be extorted. Looks like you'll lose like immediately. Yeah. You've already lost. Come up with a better defense. What's this? In order to recall the captain or declare him insane, we will require multiple other heads of staff to agree with this verdict. It's not a simple matter to overturn the captain. We don't want to overturn it. We just want us to have... I cannot be on your side for a nominal fee, but that also means you need to not say shit. I got some money. Alright. I need to talk to the captain, Saito. I'll be here for the trial. I'll rep the other guy. We can milk these clowns, fellow employees, for all they're worth. It'll be great. But we need to talk to Kane. We'll convene in court ideally when it's at power. Yes. Give Saito your money. Already done. Alright, good. We don't even have to represent him then. We've already taken his money.
It'll be time to die.
Now we need to find the captain. Cap should be in med. Sir, Captain, we must talk. when you have the time.
The emergency shuttle has been called.
Fake SPOSHA. I called that shit. I called it. High five, Tux. High fives, Tux.
Attention.
Station is falling apart. Don't die while we wait for the shuttle. Good idea. So, Cap. Are they dead? No clue. How? Did they just disappear? May be killed. Hey. Uh-oh. I am Robo-Clown. I have been given death and AA. Thank you. OSHA sucks. OSHA isn't popular around here. Someone stole my ID and PDA. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Got your spare? I'm not gonna go inside the captain's office. Alright, I'm just gonna let myself out. We have a trial to get to. The courtroom has power again. On my way. Emergency court session. Case number 394564. Slavery on board. Summoning the judge and relative parties as soon as possible. Before evac gets here. I need me to bring anybody in. Come in, Pores. Come, Pores. We're on this side, Pores. Saito, court is in session. We also need the hop or cap for judgment. Power locked as bailiff. What kind of slavery is this? Do we need another attorney? The other attorney is on their way, I hope. Slavery is a very strong word. Debt slavery, my dear. Baseless accusations. Oh, lame. No, no. Actual slavery. The guy held this poor man's ID ransom and forced him to beg like a common street vagrant. Don't say debt slavery. It's actual slavery. We don't have a judge. So, I guess we'll do a jury thing. We need a jury. Please. No judge. Hoss should probably judge. Hoss, we need you to judge real quick. Hello, I'd like to announce the winner of the Best Doctor Award is Joseph Metzler. Oh, there we go. Alright. We begin when the judge says so. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm going to make this short. The case is locked in. This man enslaved this man by stealing his nanotracing employee ID, called him disposable, and then made him beg like a common street vagrant. As you know, Judge, we are not vagrants. We are bugs. And only NT may crush us. That is the case. NT being nanotracing, of course. I'll leave the talking, my friend. Glory to nanotracing. Please proceed, Counselor. Alright. Sector Medical, we have a dickhead for you to arrest. Head of Security, Jimothy needs to be arrested. He is judging right now. Exoborg. Other damage movie. Oh, we have Xenoborgs. Alright, we need to make this quick. He assaulted me, drugged me, restrained me, and stole my boots. I can't tell him to arrest him. I am a measly lawyer. My job is to law. Set him to wanted and arrest his ass. Rico is obligated to provide the following advertisement. Legally me to represent... Okay, wait. I understand how it seems that my client's behavior may be inappropriate. However, my client simply comes from a different cultural background and did not mean anything offensive by what is said.
Attention.
Yeah, I come from a rich neighborhood where we don't have poor bastards. So he doesn't deny the theft. My client's station of origin calls in turns disposable employees. They definitely are. They definitively are. It is simply a cultural divide. Cap, we have your ID. Oh, that's good. Ignorance of the law does not mean you are exempt from the consequences of it. Amazing argument, great defense, I am swayed, says Dennis Cabbage. It is also normal at my client's home station for my managers to keep the ID of their employees during shifts. Therefore, no hate crime was committed. I have evidence I would like to present to the judge. Okay. Objection, sir. To the evidence, not to my colleague's impeccable defense.
The emergency shuttle has docked with the station.
I'll make this quick. It's theft of anti-property, and we are anti-property. That's it. I don't know what happened there. What even happened? Why are you assaulting him? Attempted bribery. Oh. Alright. Off we go. Another day in court. Hey, that was quick. That was efficient. I'm proud of what we did here today. We tried to defend the captain. We successfully won a case. It's all good. Now we taste our victory coffee. Excellent stuff. Good stuff. Oh, that's a mistake. They'll regret that. Oh wow, okay.
Attention.
Hey, that's a contra base.
Dreams of ferrying free. Stars in the world. They will never see. The faith is torn out.
What a great shift. It was all very lawful. Except the possible deaths, possible murders of the Space OSHA people. Who's this? Rare Voss. Well, I think this is a perfect time to end this fantastic, gripping episode of Legal Wits and all sorts of other shenanigans. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.